Oh, no, 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 no. Passage. Whoa, did you see that? How y'all doing, guys? I'm MJ Haggis, and this is Snowrunner episode 198 of my Let's Play. We're still in the Taiga with the incredibly long trailer. We're going to get that back to the garage. I might just do a wee edit and get that back, because you've kind of seen it. I'll maybe get down the hill first, so you can see me crashing, which is likely to happen. And then we're going to do this shore collapse. It's one of the ones that was left that I hadn't started or done anything with. It's going to be a nice wee easy one. However, we are going to bring out a truck we haven't used yet. So let's get on the way. Let's get back before I jump all ahead. I'll keep you hanging so you know what so you wonder what we're going to do. Now, which way are we going to do? I was going to go back the way we came up the hill. Let's get engine on and let's get moving. Hopefully this will be a good bit lighter without all that radioactive material in the back. Now, even though I did kind of struggle a little bit with this long trailer, I would say for anything that's like 5 loads, this is definitely worth a look if you're willing to give it a go. Only because it does hold 5 slots and it doesn't have a dolly, so it's a whole lot easier to maneuver. You just can't take particularly tight corners. Anyway, so I would recommend it. Again, right, it's a really strange one. I've got my finger hard pressed on the W button, so I should be full throttle going forwards. And in low ratio, which I'm in, if you look in the bottom right corner, that it won't stall. Oh, see, now it went. Really bizarre how it just had no power before. Obviously, if it... Whoa, I thought I was going to go over there. If I dropped it down to the middle range of the low ratio, then it would have gone. As in moved. Oh, no, 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 no. Oh my. I knew I was possibly going to crash. I just didn't expect it quite so soon. Oh dear. Ooh. That's at a nasty angle. And the worst part is, I took the Zix back to the garage already. I thought, it's downhill. I'll make it down the hill. Oh no. Okay. We'll worry about that later. Yeah, we'll worry about that later. Let's just focus on the shore collapse. We'll come back to the Taiga. Oops. Now, this is the truck we're going to use. Never been out the garage. It's one that comes with the DLC, as you can see by the purple DLC banding. It's very expensive. 172,300. For something so expensive, you think this would be a do-it-all kind of truck. I don't think it is. Anyway, we're going to use it for this because it's hopefully not going to be as tricky as what the Taiga was trying to do. So we'll deploy that and we'll customize it. We need... We're not going to go all out throwing money at it because, to be honest, I'm tempted to almost sell it after the end of this this wee mission, because there's other trucks we could try and buy. So frame add-ons, it does have a fair range of add-ons you can put on it, and it even has a colour matched crane, which is actually quite nice. But we're just needing maybe the flatbed. So that's that. Now what we will need, or what I would like to put on it, is the all-wheel drive. So we'll buy that, and we'll sell that one. You'd be mad not to put it on if you've got it. A diff lock, again, we'll buy that, and we'll sell the unlock, well, the non-diff lock. Snorkel, kind of, oh, it comes with that one. That one's marginally higher. Okay, we'll not bother with snorkel. We'll even stick with the stock winch tires. That's a big one. Well, it comes with that. As in, well, I don't know why they're on it. But anyway, we're going to go for off-road. These ones. I think they will be as good as you can get for going off-road, which is what we'll probably end up doing at some point. What else? Suspension. You can't even raise the suspension. Gearbox. Yes, we'll take the off-road. Engine. It seems to be fairly powerful with the power to weight. It's already up at the S. 280 litre fuel capacity. Not bad. And what was the other thing I'm missing? Done that. Snorkel, diff, winch, tyres, suspension, gearbox, and engine. That's it. Other stuff. The visuals. What's all this? That's quite a nice big front bumper. Stock is this one. So it's down here. That's a bit lower. That's a chunky one. Defender. Again, it's a little bit lower. Oh, that's much higher. We'll fit that just because, and it looks quite good. And we'll get rid of the stock one. And it's not that expensive. What have we got? Beacons, lights, horns, fog lights, beacons, sun visor. I'm not overly bothered about that. If it had given me a bit of a roof rack for parts, then yes. Stock exhaust, yeah, it's fine. That's one alternative. Flat cap and heat shielded. Not bothered. Stick with stock at the moment. And the rims, well, it's the usual selection. Well, that might match. And we'll go with that. Why not? It makes no difference to the vehicle. Color-wise, we'll just stick with the red and black. Like I say, whether we keep them or not is still open to discussion. So let's get underway. Now, consumables for this mission. Shore claps. So there's the destination. And there's the warehouse. 2 consumables. That's all it requires. So all we have to do is really drive back and round. So I don't even probably need off-road tires. The highway tires would probably suffice. However, we've still got to get across this marshy, muddy, snowy bit. So that's why I've put the off-road tires on it. Not a bad looking truck though. It's a shame it's maybe not quite as capable as I would have liked. What's the horn sound like? Huh. Sounding horn. Sounds quite good, and that's with the stock engine it comes with. So there's the Lodestar, and we've got the step back out. I'm going to use that shortly. That's for the next bit, guys. That's on the assumption that we can get this done without any other disasters. First off-road venture for this guy. How's he going to do? I'll test him without putting the all-wheel drive and the diff lock on just to see how he copes without it. And I'll leave him in automatic. So far, that's quite respectable. Does have a good sounding engine. I may be underestimating this guy. If you've used him and you like him, let me know in the comments. Give me a wee opinion of him. Not too shabby there. Too shabby at all. Does have a good sounding engine, but I'm not sure why it revs up like that. Turning circle is probably quite average. Whoa. Okay, the off-road tyres didn't want to grip there, it just drifted. And it had to hit the one solid thing. Couldn't go either side of it, could it? Straight into it. I'll reverse back out, so we'll just drop it there. So, 2 consumables. There we go, it's the last 2 here. Should be nice and easy. There's no off-road excursions with this, I don't think so. Not now. I think it's just boulders and fallen trees we have to be wary of. Whoa. Yeah. It does slide a bit on the road. Usual single bit of damage hitting stones and trees. Okay, that was a little bit more damage than I was expecting. But all in all, for like, I would probably still choose either of the Tegas. And this is at the drop-off point, guys. How easy was that? Obviously, there's probably one of the tasks you do a little bit earlier on in this map. The only reason I didn't do it like that was because I wasn't sure if these consumables from that last warehouse that we're at would have been better suited to a different task, but it never came to it, so may as well. Right, so where's the actual, is it down there? I think it is down there. Just, oh, try and put the mouse up there if you can see the mouse. I think that's what's blocked. It was. What did we gain from that? A nice open passage? Whoa, did you see that? Oh, that poor car's getting it. Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh, oh, they're not going to be happy with that. Ooh, and I didn't touch it. Is it sitting on that other car? I want to find out. Let's see how good this road is. Oh, I thought I was going to need the all-wheel drive there. Oop. Okay, that's not bad. Oop. Oh, he's not in the other car. He's actually up the hill. I ain't coming out of there in a rush. Yeah. That's going to need a craning out. Luckily, that's not something we have to worry about. I suspect that might be in an outtake at the beginning of this vid. How are we doing for time? Okay. I'm going to park this up. Same as the job is done. I'm going to flee from the scene of that mysterious car jumping. I'm fairly hustling along now, and it's not picking up much damage, so that's good. It's not a bad truck, guys, by all accounts. It's just never something I thought to bring out because I thought there'd be something better. One being the Tega. And this thing does not fit mud tyres. Let's park them up on the road with a nice view. stick him in here. I'll return him back to the garage soon. Can have his lunch there. Lovely view. Oh, we need to go and get... There's an upgrade out there somewhere, isn't there? Yeah, it is. It's there. So where's that out there? Oh, we need to go and fetch that. We'll do that soon, I promise. Kind of. Next episode, perhaps. So, next job. Let's get rid of that before I distract myself. We are not going up the mountains, as you can see in the tasks. Again, we will do that. I wonder what will happen when we do that. What's going to appear? What we are going to do now, since we've got a little bit of time, we're at least going to get the start of this next mission. I don't know anything about it, but we're going to over here and we're going to do Lost in the Distance. This one here. It's clearly a scout vehicle of some sort, maybe a Scout 800. Not 100% sure, but we're going to do that and see where it once dropped off at. So we need to obviously get over there. And I thought I'd bring out the step. It's not been used, and it was popular a few episodes ago. And obviously I fitted the ramp, the towing ramp. And this thing was a surprisingly underrated truck. Now this bed on the back of this might make things a little bit more interesting. I don't know if it affects the center of gravity too much. Oh, and also, just while we were talking about trucks a wee minute ago, about trucks that don't fit mud tyres, this thing doesn't. But the off-road tyres that are on this did a surprisingly good job. And this is classed as an off-road truck, so I suppose it might have a slight advantage with the tyres, whereas the cat that we just dropped off, that was classed as a, was it heavy? Hit that. Yeah. And we're going straight across. So this will test out again the water. Try not to crash though. Where am I heading? I should have headed left way back there. Oh well. You know what, I'm gonna control back. I'm gonna put that down a bit. What's the button for that again? It is left shift. That's better. Just when you're behind it, it doesn't, kind of blocks your view. This way. Itchy nose lately. Itchy nose. That's supposed to mean something, isn't it? Just realised the HUD was on the wrong setting. Grab a winch point. Really? Is this the shortest winch in the world? Or is that not? Maybe it doesn't even connect to that tree there. I don't know. So the mouse was trying to connect that one on the right and just no winch point. Bizarre. Come on. Out you go. Not as deep as you think. Kind of, you get above view and you can see that obviously the stones underneath the water is what I was trying to say. Whereas if you come down, it's less obvious how shallow it is. Let's do a quick top of fuel. I don't think we'll need it, but we'll do it since it's here. Go. That was easy. Wonder where this vehicle is going to be required to be dropped off. Will it be at the other side of the map? In which case this might end up being a two-parter. Current here is quite strong too, so I need to drive carefully or we'll get stuck. See there, it struggles against current. It won't get up onto that little shallow part. In fact, I think I'm getting pushed backwards. Come on. If ever there was a fallen tree required, just there would have been perfect. Still can't reach. There's a tree in the back of me. There's no way I'm going to reach that. Yeah, I've been pushed all the way back. This poor wee truck doesn't have the... I don't think it's the strength. Maybe it's just the grip, just to pull it against the current. I'm drifting back towards the shore. We'll maybe take a different approach. Be fine coming back. Okay, let's try from this angle. Ooh, it's deep. Go on, get up. Really, no winch points? Go on. Don't tell me this is going to be a failure because I can't even get across the water. Which is looking likely. Go on, get up there. I'm just kind of crabbing from left to right in the hope that we get a little bit more grip and it shoots on forward. We're moving forward now though. Go on. Out of the current. There's a wee It looks like the lee of that stone islandy thing. Oh, we're there. We're there. Cool. Come on, just a little bit more. We're out. We're out. Well done, step. Next stage. We're out. Good. I think he struggled at that last bit before, but I can't remember if he had a load. Might need to use a winch just to help me through this. Maybe. Oh, good job. Yeah. Yes. See? Highly underrated. Mighty capable. Now we'll test the mud and off-road. So there's the wee... That looks like a Scout 800, doesn't it? And top tip, do not go into this big, nice, wide open space. It's nasty mud. Nasty, nasty, nasty mud. Stick to where there's trees that can give you a winch point. We need to activate the mission. I don't want to forget that, like I have done in the past. Oh, see, just crossing this bit where there's obviously the main road, it sunk right in and immediately stopped. Luckily, there's plenty of trees about. Come on. I want to kind of reverse in there though and activate it so we can get this car on the back. Now, is there any winch points to the back? There's that one there. We're almost in the zone. Close, not quite. There's another tree we can use. Come on. Poor mouse is struggling. Right, there. Is that going to pull out the ground? No, it's not. We're in. We're in. Excellent. Lost in the distance. My friends and I went to take a look around and sank our car in the bog, you see. Please help us get it out. We'll fix the car ourselves. We just need to get it to the garage. Okay, so we don't have to fix it. That's nice. And deliver to the house. Now I need to get realigned. What shall we use? Oh no, it's disappeared. Can we reach that tree in the distance? Oh, we can. Excellent. And now let's get, well, at least try and get this guy on the back. So I need to do this and that. And what's the lower button? Q. We'll extend it. That's got to be in the ground. That turned quite nicely. Let's change the winch point. Now we can move this winch point to the side, can't we? Or can we? I deactivated it? Oh. It's none of those. Or those. Maybe you can't. I thought you could move the winch to the left or to the right. Stay there. Ooh, don't fall off, don't fall off. I will pack that if it'll let me. It doesn't let me. Okay. How do we get him across a little bit further? Yeah. Right, we might need to drag him out as he is. He's in a worse state now. Oh man. I don't think this will work. Gonna pull him up. No, it's not gonna pull him up. Oh no. Okay. Plan B. Or are we on to plan C yet? Well, stuck in the mud there. Come on, a little bit further. Okay, he's up, but he's far from at the right angle. Shame you can't drive him up. In fact, can we change truck to him? No, we can. Definitely not. Need to reposition better than that though. So, and it's night time. Let's change it now to this left-hand one. That looks a bit better. And now to the right, to the middle one. Did that not? Why did that not? Oh, it's connected. I was going to say, why did that not connect? Sorry, sorry guys, I know it's very dark. Let's get it around to the afternoon so you can see what I'm doing. That's a bit better. I am connected, but I connected to something different there, didn't I? Release winch. That's what I was... What is that connecting to? Because it's not connecting to the scout. Oh, it's connected to that tree. Stop messing me about. That is definitely on. Now we can pack them up. Sweet. Let's get the back up. And retracted. Picked up a couple of stones. And now we need to get out of here. Got out. Okay, but this is going to be a delivery in the next part, guys, so please come back and see me struggle with this. We might be okay depending where the house is. In fact, that's a good point. Where is this house? That's not the house. There's a... Oh, the house is behind the garage. Interesting. So we've got to come all the way back and go around. Okay, well, that's what it is. Oh, it needs a wash. I didn't mean to put it on its side. So, guys, please, if you enjoyed that little pickup and the previous task of opening up the rockfall, give us a wee thumbs up. And if you haven't done so already, subscribe. Just the button should be just up there about now. And I will see you in the next one. Bye for now.